Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and as promised, this is Throwback Thursday, courtesy of Bleeding Gums Murphy, aka Murphy Keith Hibbert. Yeah, that's right. It turns out that his last name is Hibbert, so the whole thing that they actually were setting up during his death, wow. But anyways, I'm actually going to read some stuff, so yeah, this is actually not going to go from actually my memory. Actually, I will do it from my memory, even though I have something right here. But anyways, it turns out that he has been in at least 4 episodes in all. The first episode was in Moaning Lisa. And of course, in Moaning Lisa, that's when she actually met him and he became her mentor. Until his death, of course. And let's see, I just gotta check something else out. Let's see. They don't even tell me about this one. Let me just check. I think this might be the 5th season. Nope, this is the 2nd. Okay, so he was in season 2 as well. So yeah, so basically Bleeding Gums Murphy here has been in a few episodes, and he actually starred in Bill Cosby Show as well. The Cosby Show. Let's see. So basically, let me just give you a throwdown. He showed up in Moaning Lisa. I think he actually died on another episode after a while. Yeah, right? Made his final appearance in Round Springfield. Let me see. Yeah, I remember the Rusty O's thing. And could at least tell me. Okay, season 6. That's where he left. Was in season 6. 1995. That's some weird stuff. So, yeah, there must be something going on because he was actually killed and yet his voice actor didn't die until 7 years later. Yes, and his voice actor was none other than Roy Taylor, and the episode that you'll see dedication of is actually when Marge got a band on Sugar in Springfield. Well, anyways, so let's see what we got here. His only album was Sax on the Beach, which I would like to say, if they would make him an actual Lego minifigure, that would be the best tile to give him, besides his sax, of course. Let's see. Of course, I said he was in the Cosby Show in 1986, and he played as Huxtable's children's grandfather, and he also shown on the Tonight Show when Stephen Allen was hosting it. And is there anything else? Let's see. Oh yeah, so one thing I'm gonna actually have to do next Throwback Thursday is the fact that he actually not only has one brother, but it turns out Julius is a twin. So that means Hermano Hibbert will be next up in line for this. We do know who his mother is, which is Madeline Murphy, and we don't have no idea what his fathers are. Technically, Hibbert has a few kids, but I think we never actually learned their names. Yeah, we don't know their names. He has 3 boys and 1 girl, so he has like 3 nephews unnamed and 1 niece that still has no name. Or at least by what I'm reading on right here. So, let's see. He actually sang 26-minute version of the American National Anthem, the Star Spangled Banner, and the Isotopes game, and it looks like he gave her, of course he gave her his saxophone during his death. Of course they had a funny throwback to, throwback to Lion King with the cloud, and also you had Jasmine being played one last time. And it looks like no one actually came to his funeral except for Lisa, Lisa, Marge, and Homer. So, well, because that's going to be a funny thing I have to explain with Hermano, it's the fact that none of them know each other's existence or whereabouts. So it's kind of funny, and they even throw that in when he was actually dying. It's the fact that he had a... So basically, yeah, Bleeding Gums Murphy, who said, I have a brother who laughs who's incredibly, he just keeps on laughing. And basically, you had Dr. Hibbert said he had a brother who he didn't know who was good musician. A funny disconnect. They had to do that, which never actually had it. And he basically died suffering an apparent heart attack. Heart attack. And let's see. I had to check one more time, and it looks like for the last bit is that he actually, like I said, he showed up 2 more times, which one time he actually showed up was when they actually did the digital thing where they had someone playing as, well, they were playing his music. So, yeah. Yeah, so sorry if it sounds kind of slippy and everything. But anyways, so here's a few things just to make sure I put it all together. The first time we see him, so like I said, there was like 4 episodes and he showed up in the movie. Whoa. So the first episode is season 1, Moaning Lisa. Then he shows up in season 2, Dancing Homer. And he shows up in another episode, his final episode, Round Springfield. That's number 3. And number 4 is the recent one where you had him astro projected and he was just playing his music. They just got some music where, yeah. So that's basically it when it comes to this character. There's no real reason or any evidence of them actually. Oh, so it looks like he actually was. It looks like here they have like at least 10 things, but this is because they also had some promos. So 6 of them that they just. Oh wait, nope. Here we go. Oh man. Okay, so I guess I have to re-say stuff. But his true appearance without an actual role, without even speaking, I guess, is looks like he was in Crepes of Wrath. Bart Gets an F. Lisa's Sax, which is a flashback. Bart the Daredevil. Bart's Dog Gets an F, which he was on the Family Quilt. Old Money, When Flanders Fails. Lisa's Pony, Radio Bart, Marge on the Lamb, which he was on the cover of a Jet magazine. He was in a few clips on Simpsons 138th episode Spectacular. Alone Again, diddly. You saw his tombstone. Whiskey Business, he was an hologram. Yeah, there you go. Risky Business is the recent one. Brick Like Me, he was in a photo. And PayPal, he was in a photo as well. And it looks like he was in 2 comic books and was in the game. But he was only mentioned in Tap Out. Yeah, I haven't seen him on Tap Out just yet. They most likely will have him as a ghost since they did mod like that. So, yeah, they couldn't do Crabapple because, well, yeah, so. There's one thing I did forget to talk about for Bleeding Gums Murphy here is that he has an addiction. And his addiction is none other than Fabergé egg. So with that said, basically, as you can see, they don't really have a reason right now to show why Bleeding Gum Murphy actually died. And as you can see, in 1995, that's where he actually died. But the person who originally voiced him. The person who originally voiced him for at least 2 out of the 4. Yeah, I would say 2 out of the 4. He actually died 7 years later, so there's no real reason why they actually had to just kill off the character because the person actually died. And let me just give you a little look-see on this. So it looks like, yeah, like I said, Sweets and Sour Marge. That's the one that actually had Marge getting rid of it. So he was in 3. Okay, so it is 3 out of 4. So 3 out of 4 he actually did that. And just a personal thing, Ron Taylor, he was an American actor. Of course, we know he played as Bleeding Gums Murphy. And Taylor's other roles included guest spots in NYPD Blue, Twin Peaks, City of Angels, and Star Trek Deep Space Nine. Wow. And Oh my gosh, which is even crazier is that he actually died from a heart attack. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Yeah, don't make any assumptions of that, because, yeah, there's real no evidence of the fact if they killed off his character, he suffered the same fate as him, but do have to admit, do no 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 no, do no 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 no. But anyways, out of the one out of four, he was actually voiced as Daryl L. Coley. And Daryl L. Coley is actually still alive, and he was a gospel singer. And of course, they said that he voiced the singing. Yeah, he's voiced the singing voice of Bleeding Gums Murphy and Dancing Homer. So so when he actually did that Star Spangled Banner, that was actually him singing. So I guess maybe he could voice him, maybe not. I'm not sure, but at least I can tell you, if they want to, which he hasn't died yet, they could actually get him. And for a little point before I end this, Allison Taylor, who is actually another aspiring saxophonist, she actually has Bleeding Gums Murphy's photo in her room as well as Lisa does. Even though she hasn't actually been truly touched and mentored by Bleeding Gums Murphy, she still has his picture in there, and he was expiring. Of course, I guess one last one that's kind of funny is the fact that I thought it was Bleaking Gums Murphy and not Bleeding Gums Murphy. So, yeah, my ears basically played tricks on me when I was very, very little. I thought it was Bleaking Gums Murphy and not Bleeding Gums Murphy. So, there you go. That's all that's needed to be said about this Throwback Thursday. And as for the dude who actually said something about Troy McClure's video, you most likely can look at that one. The dude actually said that the guy died and he was a Scottish singer or something. So it looks like right here that's just been debunked and he's just been slapped upside the head. So I guess maybe next time he should check out his resources before he says anything, because it looks like Ron Taylor actually is a American and Daryl is too. So, well, anyways, have a good day and thank you for watching, and please stay tuned for more, and also subscribe, because I'm definitely going to do more of these, especially when I get all of the Lego Simpsons. So stay tuned.